Good evening, and we begin tonight here with the horrific scene in court. The defendant on trial for the attempted assassination of then candidate Donald Trump, trying to stab himself in the neck with a pen just moments after he was found guilty on all counts. Victor Kendo leading us off from Florida tonight.
Tonight, the explosive moment in court after Ryan Routh was found guilty on all counts of attempting to assassinate Donald Trump on his Florida golf course. Routh attempting to stab himself in the neck with a pen, shown in this courtroom sketch. Officers then swarming him and dragging him out of the room. A jury of 7 women and 5 men deliberating for just 2 hours. Routh now facing up to life in prison on 5 federal charges. President Trump praising the verdict, saying justice was served.
I'm very appreciative of the justice that was given and the way it was handled by Pam Bondi and Todd Blanche.
The fast-paced trial just a year after the incident, lasting just 12 days. Routh representing himself, deciding not to take the stand, calling only 3 witnesses in his defense. In his closing arguments, the 59-year-old spoke about himself in the third person, telling the jury the prime opportunity was there for the defendant to shoot the president, and yet the trigger was never pulled, arguing he is innocent. This human being does not have the capability to harm another human being. But the prosecution said Routh planned for weeks, making 17 trips to scope out Trump International in West Palm Beach, pointing to this note they say was handwritten by Routh. "Dear world, this was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, but I am so sorry I failed you." Last September, a Secret Service agent spotting a rifle pointing out of the bushes. One agent opening fire, Routh fleeing the scene.
Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired! Individual in the bush with a gun.
Authorities later tracking Routh down and arresting him on the side of the road. David, sources tell us that pen Routh used to stab himself is specially designed to prevent injuries. He'll be sentenced in December.
Good evening.
Man, you know, if there was one person they ain't finna let do himself in, it's you. Because they plan on making an example out of him. So you know they wasn't finna let that happen. I don't care what he tried in that courtroom. They wasn't letting him take himself out. Period.